Alright guys, good afternoon. It is the hour of the sun. Today is December 30th. We have Jupiter going direct later on today. Moon is in Leo. Let me look at the current transits. Alright, today's energy high for Gemini as well as for Sagittarius. Could be because Jupiter is definitely going direct. Alright. I'm also seeing high numbers for Aries and Libra. Okay. Aries and Libra, Taurus and Scorpio, and Gemini and Sag. So the first, second, third houses opposing the energies of the 7th, 8th, and 9th houses. Some about those numbers higher today, or those specific signs. All right. So I pulled my Unshakable Inner Peace deck here. I'm going to roll the Astro Dice. Let's see who we're reading for. I did a pre-shuffle and Libra keeps coming out. We'll see. I've got Capricorn in the 9th house with the energy of the moon. Was this Sag in the 10th? That is Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces. I just did Pisces yesterday. Let's try again. Something about authority in the 9th house energy. Okay. All right, Taurus in the 3rd house. That is going to be Pisces again. What is going on? I mean, Pisces, I guess you get a bonus. Came out twice already. This time Pluto showed up, which Pluto is in Capricorn in the 11th. Alright, Pisces, we'll do a bonus. Alright, Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle deck here. What is this? Spirit's like, I say what I say. Pull for Pisces. Alright, Pisces energy. We got Saturn and Neptune there. Alright. I did Pisces reading yesterday on the 29th. And today the 29 card comes out. It says, deep inward journey, you'll be rewarded for your work. How can you alchemize your fear? And then here we have the number 1. Alright, so 29 and 1 gives me 30. Right? 2 and 9 is 11. 1, 1, 1. Alright, so the new moon in Capricorn could be very significant for you, Pisces. I don't know, it's just what I see. Alright, it says you create your own reality. What you want wants you to. Alright, so maybe you're focusing in on some sort of epiphany moment right now. Going within. Alright, your inward journey obviously is what it says. And you're creating your reality and what you want it to look like. Alright, because it says what you want wants you to. Alright. It says, what do you want to experience? So I'm going to read 29. Interesting. One of our fundamental needs as human beings is to deeply be heard, acknowledged, and understood. But so many of us look outside of ourselves to fulfill this need. We chase and climb until we realize there's no quick fixes can heal what must be nurtured on the inside. You've drawn this card as a notice that your inner world needs tending to right now. The only way to truly understand your magnificence is by going on an inward journey. You will always be rewarded for this deep healing. On the other side of the work is pure self-compassion, joy, love, forgiveness, and ultimate inner peace. Your inner self consists of your hidden feelings, memories, thoughts, beliefs, prejudices, wounds, perspectives, shadows, and all mental emotional conditions that influence your ability to transform and feel your complete wholeness at the core level. When you do the inner work, you move past fears, addictions, limitations, depressions, loneliness, and low vibration feelings of unworthiness. Although inner work is often the hardest thing you will experience, it reaps tremendous rewards. Like a true alchemist, you are carving out a brave new path for your growth. Your future is paved with new expansive beginnings as you heal your past. Interesting, because Pisces energy yesterday was heavy on pertaining to like psychic abilities, tuning into the energy of your intuition, right? Your maternal instincts, and healing overall within self is what it was giving, right? Because Saturn is like very restrictive, very disciplined within the first house of Pisces, which is in self, and then you have your ruling planet there, which is Neptune. All right, so it's asking you to be very imaginative, tuning into what it is that you want to create within your world, right? So your divine assignment, it says, when you do the inner work, you are shining the light of awareness onto the landscape of the mind, the conscious, subconscious, and unconscious realms. You are in a period of learning. As you dive deeper into the next phase of your journey, you will see the aspects of yourself that need to be understood and healed. Healing doesn't happen overnight. Recognize that this process is never over. The path of your spiritual seeker is ever unfolding forevermore. This is the journey of your soul that carries over into lifetime. So release the need to have it all figured out and just dive into it like a curious child full of excitement and wonder. When you commit to inner work, you are turning your pain into power and positively influencing others, because when you heal yourself, you heal the world. Soul work involves shining a light inward to integrate repressed aspects of your being. Stay strong and steady on this course. A renewed sense of peace and vitality will follow this phase of your life. Your additional meaning here. The rose quartz is the crystal of self-love, which can be called upon in times of great inner work and healing. Rose quartz is responsible for the heart chakra, connecting you to infinite wisdom and soul growth. It purifies and opens the heart at all levels to promote love, self-love, friendship, deep inner healing, and feelings of peace. It is important to be compassionate with yourself and remove all judgment at this sacred time. It says, what burdens and pains from the past need to be looked at and healed? How can I alchemize my fear, and how can I use my voice to speak my truth into action? All right, that's interesting, because I kept seeing the 3rd and the 9th house for Pisces energy, all right, as well as the 6th and the 12th house. It was very significant to the overall energies of sextiles, right? Sextiles meaning there's harmony, there's ease and compatibility within these elements. And I kept seeing Pisces and Virgo, but them being in the houses of its detriment energy, all right. I can't remember the reading exactly. You guys can go back and watch it. But there was an emphasis on the 6th house and the 12th house of Virgo and Pisces energy. All right. It's interesting. What was it? Was it Aquarius is in the 12th house? I can't remember exactly, guys. I apologize. I didn't want to bring that up without being able to provide the facts. But again, you create your own reality. What do you want, or what you want once you do. All right. So deep inward journey is what you're focused on at this time. That's interesting. Spirit said pull the astral alignment. Okay. Crazy. I don't know why Pisces is coming up again. I mean, I literally just did it, but I did say Jupiter going direct today. Jupiter rules over both Sag and Pisces. And the 29th come out, or the 29th card comes out of that deck, which I just did Pisces on the 29th, and then the number 1. So 29 plus 1 is the 30th. Today's the 30th. Weird. I mean, the way Spirit comes through with the message. Ooh, okay. Spirit said, take it. All right. I got Aquarius. And I got Pisces. And I got medium Coley. Wow. Is this meaning that these two signs have similar directions within career? See how Spirit just stopped me from talking about what I was talking about? Like, that doesn't matter. Here, take these cards. What's on the bottom of the deck? Cusp. Okay. So Aquarius, Pisces, cusp could be significant. All right. or the placements of the medium Koli for those specific signs. All right, so Aquarius medium Koli is going to be Scorpio's energy. All right, and then Pisces 10th house energy is going to be Sag. Interesting. What do we have? What transits do we have in those specific signs? Palace is in Scorpio. Asteroid of wisdom and knowledge. And in Sag, we have the asteroid Sirius, which is all about self and body care. It also speaks about parenting, nurturing, and agriculture. And we also have the inner planets, which are Mars, Mercury, and Venus, that are all in Sag at this time. All right, in the 10th house for Pisces. That's who we're reading for, right? Aquarius is your 12th house. We don't have anything going on in Aquarius at this time, but I said something being very significant about Pluto moving into Aquarius in your 12th house. All right, so Pluto is the planet of transformation. That's what we see that came out here in the Astro Days. Moving into Aquarius could be very significant when it comes to an innovative way of you being able to tap into the energy of your subconscious. It falls in the 12th house. All right, maybe you're going to be finding out about some sort of secrets. All right, I don't know. Past life karma, something. All right, Oracle of the Radiant Sun here. Where am I at? 11 minutes. Okay, what's that? Jupiter and Cancer, speculation. This card here, it has the words philosophies on it, astronomy, anatomy, and alchemy, but it's in a different language. Okay. I'm seeing the planets of the moon, Mercury, Venus, Saturn. I'm seeing Sagittarius' sign here. That's interesting. I don't know that one. Jupiter and Cancer. Let's read it out. So Jupiter just went direct. This card could be coming out specifically for you for a reason. I don't know. Right. Okay, so Cancer for you, Pisces, is going to be 5th house energy. Yes. 5th house energy for you is where Cancer lies. Alright. So Jupiter going direct. Obviously, it's in Taurus, which is your 3rd house of communication. But something pertaining to Cancer's energy here is what it came out on the Oracle, which is your 5th house. So the 5th and 3rd houses are sextile to each other. All right. Anyway, I just want to read the cards to you guys. It says, below the Cancerian crab, it claws outstretched, touches the alchemical circle depicting the 4 elements that blend in universal creation. It is the center and eye looks for opportunity. The king and the queen signify marriage, tradition, and stability. Alright, this card speaks about a legal situation involving the home, running a family business from home, exploiting an inheritance to the benefit of the family. Alright. So again, I was saying something about tuning into the energy of the divine feminine, all right, utilizing your intuition to do something creative, all right, and possibly even build a business from home. I don't know. Medium Koli, it's part of your career, it's part of your divine life purpose, all right, the direction that you're supposed to be going in here for the near future. Weird. Okay, so Taurus's energy in your third house, very significant, where Jupiter is going direct today. All right, because Jupiter is in Taurus. I said something about that coming out. I did your reading yesterday. Add one more day. Today's the 30th. Something about rose quartz could be very significant. Okay. I'm seeing rose quartz in both of these cards. Look at all this pink. All right. Jupiter is of abundance. All right. But I feel that it is of expansion. It is of growth. All right. It is of fortune. I mean, it's good luck and fortune, right? Growth and prosperity. I don't know. Rose quartz is giving me love, though. All right. And Taurus's energy is all about love as well, right? Of love. It's of creativity. I don't know. Maybe the way that it needs to be communicated could be very significant. But again, your 10th house here, or the signs of Pisces and Aquarius, 10th house could be very significant to the reading. I don't know. Right? I'm getting Scorpio and Sagittarius' energy for 10th house. Medium coolies. For these specific signs. Alright, and Pisces, your 10th house is Sag. Where we have 3 of the inner planets in your sign, in your 10th house. I mean, right? So the 10th house, 4th house could be very significant for you. Alright. I keep getting that overall too. Medium coldie represents the 10th house. It's Capricorn's energy. And here we have Cancer's energy. Alright. So, that's interesting because Aquarius' 4th house is Taurus, right? Opposing Scorpio's energy. Where your Pisces, your 10th house is Sagittarius, opposing Gemini. Alright. And I just said in the beginning of the reading, I had higher numbers for who? Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, opposing the energies of Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Very significant to the reading here. Alright. I don't know. We're going here. We're going. Okay. Let's pull from the Zodiac Moon. Why is this significant overall to the reading for Pisces? Maybe something wasn't mentioned yesterday in Pisces reading that was very significant to the energy. Or maybe this is a bonus for both Aquarius and Pisces. I did Aquarius as well. Alright, Aquarius's reading spoke a lot about being the teacher. Alright, for those that are experiencing transformation. So go back and listen to that reading, right? Interesting. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. I was looking at Taurus in the 3rd house as I was getting ready to pull the card, and look what comes out. Right? The Sun in Gemini is all about communications. It says hone your negotiation and relationship skills. Third house is ruled by Gemini, right? It's Mercury's energy. I said something about me seeing Mercury's energy in this card here of speculation. This card is very significant here. Like, Cancer represents the energy of the crab, right? Obviously, crabs live in water, right? It's giving me, when I see the eye in the picture here, it's giving me vision, all right? The energy of the moon is water. The 3rd eye is vision. All right, Pisces energy, which is also water element. All right, so maybe Aquarius is like Mercury in Aquarius represents the energy of being very innovative and very original, and also having involvement with astrology, right? Have an interest in astrology. All right, so maybe Pisces and Aquarius's energy together works well because they have very similar. All right, we saw cusp on the bottom of the deck, right? Very similar in energies, but maybe used a little bit differently, where Pisces is a water sign using vision, Aquarius is an air sign using intellect. All right, so that came up in the reading yesterday as well. And as I was reading the energies earlier, it was giving heavy on the both mental and physical aspects for, let's say, Gemini, again, was at a high of 7 mental, with Sag mental. All right, and then we had Taurus and Scorpio at a physical number for 6, which is high, opposed to any of the other, numbers today for the overall zodiac signs. It's crazy. What am I trying to get at here? Like, why is Gemini significant? Let me read it out to you guys. All right, so Sun in Gemini. So Jupiter going direct today. Jupiter's following sign, once it comes out of Taurus, it moves into Gemini, right? Jupiter in Gemini is at its detriment energy, meaning it doesn't work well there. It's not at its maximum strength, whereas Jupiter in Sag works well because it's in its ruling sign, right? Let's see what it says. All right, so hone your negotiation and relationship skills. It says key communications, a short trip, negotiations, or community endeavors will be significant now. A flexible approach to discussions, relations, travel, or a new start involving paperwork, an agreement, or a contract will appeal. This is an excellent time to hone your communication and negotiation skills. Find ways to boost your understanding of others and therefore improve relationships, business and personal. Be adaptable, but don't lose sight of the big picture. This card represents excellent communication skills, so if you feel yours are lacking, this is the time to boost them. Study in areas such as media, publishing, writing, and interpersonal dynamics will appeal to you. This is also the card of commerce, business, and trade. A fresh contract, ideas, or business venture promises to be successful if you attend to the details of agreements, negotiations, and everyday communications. Technical and digital information may be particularly relevant now. Conversations with neighbors, siblings, and community will be in the spotlight and will spark fresh ideas. However, the Sun in Gemini can indicate distractions. Too many simultaneous ventures will disperse your energy. Focus on one of 2 key projects or collaborations, or you risk spreading yourself too thin. Travel, networking, and gathering information to serve a purpose will prove beneficial. Avoid trying to please everyone at the same time, as you may subsequently please no one, least of all yourself. A short trip or the need to be a little more sociable in your community will point to ways to improve your circumstances. Believe in your communication skills and entrepreneurship. So again, what I'm getting here is Pisces and Aquarius, you guys have similar energies coming. All right. Right before Saturn went into Pisces, Saturn was in Aquarius. But Saturn in Aquarius is in its domicile energy. Aquariuses are very disciplined. Why? Because they solely focus on working independently, right? Staying super focused and being structured in an intellectual way. All right, so Saturn in Pisces is a little different, but it's utilized well if you detach yourself from emotional disappointments and really focus on what your overall goal is and what is it creatively that you want to manifest. Is kind of what I'm getting here. All right, so if you're trying to build a business, the direction or whatever your purpose is in life here with Medium Coley, it has a lot to do with reputation. How do you present yourself out into the world? Saturn is in Pisces. Neptune is in Pisces in the first house, right? So the house of self is very significant, and how you present yourself out into the world is very significant. The way that you communicate is very significant. Jupiter being in the 3rd house in Taurus is basically saying utilize communication in a very creative way, all right, for you to be able to create better relationships within your overall, you know, projects, whatever it is that you're working on, business partnerships, friendships. I mean, even like your romantic relationships, right? I don't see that being here, but I'm just saying, you never know, right? Again, it says you create your own reality. What you want wants you to. It's so crazy. I keep getting that phrase, what you want wants you to. I have WhatsApp on my phone, and I remember seeing that picture over a year and a half ago, and I posted that as my my screen on there. That's weird. The one you will spend the rest of your life with, Sagittarius. I don't know. Secret Tarot from YouTube just posted that. Weird. Could be something significant. It said Gemini's, and I mean Sagittarius' energy, and I'm reading right now Gemini's energy. So I don't know. I'm telling you, it's giving me like, and I've been getting this overall 3rd house, 9th house, right? Communication, spirituality, foreign travel, associations with foreign people. Heavy on like the business aspect, doing something in the media, or having some involvement within transportation and traveling, involvement with like siblings, cousin, I can't speak now, you see what I'm saying? Siblings, cousins, and neighbors, and opposing the energies of like growth and expansion on the other side within your spirituality. I don't know what this is, guys, but it's heavy. It's so heavy. The 4th and 10th houses of career and home aspects can be very significant. It's just coming out over and over and over and over again. It's driving me nuts. All right. What is the message here? I tend to focus more into the astrology part of it, because it kind of helps me understand what Spirit is trying to say here regarding who I'm reading for and what signs are in what houses. But this overall is giving me like a collective general energy for why Gemini and Sagittarius' energy is so significant, why Jupiter's energy is very significant moving into Gemini for multiple signs. It has a lot to do with the 3rd house all the way down to the 5th and 6th houses, just depending on what signs I'm reading for. All right, and then opposing the energies of the 9th house all the way over to the 12th house, right? I don't know, guys. It's what I'm getting. All right, so medium Koli being very significant, opposing the energy of the Imam Koli, tapping into your roots, right? Of your origins, your home environment, whatever you feel that's safe and secure for you, opposing what you feel like you want to do regarding career and how you want to be innovative. All right, what you want your reputation to look like and the direction that you're meant to go in here. Letting go of the past, possibly. When I see the word speculation, it gives me not being sure in which direction you want to go in. I said I kept seeing Libra. I was pulling and I'm like, who do I read for? And it kept coming up Libra. But when I went to actually turn the video on, because I like to roll my dice in the video, it came out Pisces twice. So it's kind of saying like, okay, you know, whatever this is, maybe speculation is like you need to feel balanced somehow. And I've been getting that overall as well. 39th house, 4th and 10th house, balance. You're letting go of one thing and maybe starting something new. Something that involves communication. I have Taurus in the 3rd house. Jupiter going direct today. And Taurus in your 3rd house, Pisces. I don't know. All right. And I got Pluto here. Transformation. Pluto's moving into Aquarius. Weird. What is this? Patience. Yeah. I just heard temperance. Stay tempered. When I say balanced, I heard temperance. Temperance means have patience, be balanced, and focus on overall healing. So maybe you need to heal on whatever it is that you're letting go of from the past before you step into when Jupiter heads into Gemini. It's going to be happening on May 25th of 2024. I mean, it may seem like it's not here yet, but it's right around the corner, right? Like here we are in Capricorn season. What is that? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. About another 4 to 5 months to go before this all happens. And look how time has been flying this year. Alright. So having patience is significant. And I feel like that's why, because you have to go through this deep inward journey first. Alright. It says you will be rewarded for the work that you put into yourself. That's overall significant. Because whatever it is that you want to create pertaining to your reality, Pisces, you are ruled by Neptune. Has a lot to do with illusions versus reality. What you want wants you to. What can you imagine yourself wanting? Because that's going to be the same thing that's going to be reciprocated to you. That's what I'm getting. Okay. This is a long bonus. I see 30 minutes. I'm going to try to wrap this up quickly, guys. But I don't want to rush the message. Maybe that was it for this deck here. Letting go and having patience. Okay, love. Wow. Down at the bottom, hope. Rose quartz. When I see love, I heard rose quartz. And I'm looking at it here again. It's on this card over here in the corner. It is on this card here down at the bottom. Again, 2 and 9. If you reduce those two numbers, you get 11, right? And then you have 1 here. So I was seeing 111, but the way I was seeing this was Pisces reading yesterday, the 29th, adding another day. 1, it's 30. Jupiter direct. In Taurus, which is Venus's energy, right? Rose quartz, it involves love, creativity. This is my light seers deck. Alright. What are you letting go of? I feel like, again, Pisces, you are stepping into a new you. So releasing the past is very significant with Saturn being there, because Saturn is giving you the ambition behind who you're meant to be in this new age, right? Pluto's moving into Aquarius, like that is your 12th house energy. All right. Aquarius sits in your sign. I mean, in your house, should I say, right? This is big for you. So transformation within the energy of your subconscious, transformation within self, with Saturn being there, right? Neptune is going to be moving into your 2nd house of finances. So how can you utilize this energy to be very creative in how you make money? All right. And Jupiter is going to be moving out of your 3rd house and moving into your 4th house of home. All right. So maybe that's why Jupiter in Cancer came out, right? Jupiter in the 4th house for you specifically. Speaks about speculation. Okay. I see Sagittarius's energy twice and Page of Pentacles. Wow, that's crazy. Didn't I say I heard Temperance? Something about remaining balanced. Look how the moon and the sun are in this picture. The number 14 could be significant for you. But I'm seeing the King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. All right, so the King of Wands is you have mastered something here within whatever you're passionate about. All right, you could be some sort of public speaker. You are seen as a leader, a teacher. All right, someone that's very wise. And then you have Page of Pentacles here. You're starting something new, a new skill. I feel like this hasn't come in for you yet, though. All right. Spirit's asking for you right now, have patience and be balanced overall in your energy. So Page of Pentacles could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy for you. All right, so Jupiter in Taurus right now, wrapping up the way that your house of communications is supposed to look like, maybe. All right. Again, it's working at its detriment energy, so it could be working very slow, but by the time Jupiter moves into Cancer, all right, or in your 4th house, should I say, not Jupiter in Cancer, moves Jupiter into Gemini in your 4th house, okay? I don't know. You could be starting a business from home. That's what this is saying. I don't know. Okay. Seed and sickle deck here. I'm going to make this reading both for Aquarius and Pisces, only because I see Taurus's energy coming up heavy pertaining to Gemini's house here, and Pluto moving into Aquarius is very significant as well. All right, medium coalies for both of these signs, Sagittarius and Scorpio's energy, very significant. All right, North Node and South Node being in Aries and Libra at this time, very significant as well. Aries sits in the 3rd house for Aquarius. All right, whereas Libra sits in the 9th house. All right, so I did say 3rd and 9th houses were very significant. All right, and here for Pisces, we have Taurus that is in the 3rd house opposing Scorpio in the 9th. I'm telling you, it's very significant overall to these two signs and the cusp of these two signs. Very significant. Okay, whereas Jupiter is going to be coming out of the 3rd house for Pisces, all right, and moving into the 4th house. Aquarius is experiencing Jupiter in the 4th house, moving into the 5th house of creativity. Okay, so interesting. What do we have here overall for the reading? Oh, Bramble number 44. That's interesting. All right, so it says preparedness and forethought, and then it also speaks about rebuilding defenses. All right, so winter solstice energy, Bramble number 44. Let me read it out. It says you can never be too prepared for the next curveball. Even if things seem to be going well right now, take a moment to consider what pitfalls might lie ahead and how things can go wrong. Now, even in the worst case scenario, you'll be ready to catch yourself before you fall. Just like the bramble always protects itself against disaster, so too will you be safe from the worst of the fallout. All right. I can speak of testimony of Jupiter being in Taurus in the 4th house, because I'm in Aquarius, sun sign Aquarius, right? Saturn currently right now is in Pisces in my 2nd house, dealing with difficulties with finances overall, how I'm going to make, save, and spend money. All right, 4th house energy, I've experienced with Uranus being there a change of home at least 5 times. All right, 4 to 5 times. And overall, trying to find stability in what I want to do regarding my career is insane. South Node was in Scorpio just in 2022. Before we hit July of 2023 when it moved into the South Node in Libra, which is now in my 9th house. I've grown spiritually within the last couple months. Insane. Like, I don't know what this is, guys, but it is the overall energy asking you to be prepared for the near future. All right. What you want wants you to. You can create your own reality. Don't fight the divine. They're setting you up for success. All right. And even if you have to go through wherever this deep inward journey is, all right, you're going to be rewarded for the work, is what it says. All right. Number 44 could be very significant. I know that it is not a master number, but it is very significant to an overall what am I trying to say here? Being spiritually enlightened. Okay. All right, it says overall, angel number 44 is a powerful symbol of strength, stability, and spiritual growth. It can offer comfort and guidance to those who are feeling lost or uncertain and remind us that we are never alone on our journey through life. All right. It says number 44 represents achievements, hard work, and laying the foundation for your goals. Goals is what? Capricorn's energy, 10th house energy, mid-haven energy. It's your reputation. It's your divine life purpose. All right. It has a lot to do with whatever your aspirations are in life. It says when you see this number, it's a message from your guardian angels and the divine realm to pay attention. It's a reminder to stay focused, continue your hard work, and build a strong foundation for your future endeavors. This is all about you building a business from home. I feel like crying right now. I'm letting this go. I love you guys. Bye.